I'm very pleased to see that we've all come out on a rainy day, which is a great day for us because the earth has been calling for the rain for a long time now, and it is accommodating us. So we still have some people coming. Yes. Hello. How many of you are new to the Om Choir? How many people first time? 1, 2, oh, wow. 1, 2, 4, 5, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. 20 people, my goodness. So we have to go back and tell you the story of how it began. It was 1961. I was a young man, and I met the mother. And in a very long and extraordinary conversation, in which she spoke to me about different composers, mostly Western composers. She didn't touch on Eastern. And she told me where they had taken the music from, the planes of existence where they had brought down the music. And then she became quiet and she said, "You must bring down a new music." Wow. Young kid. I had been singing professionally in New York City, preparing for the Metropolitan Opera. And I said to Mother, "Mother, I don't know anything about combining words and music." And Mother said, No, you must go far above words and bring down the pure music." This is why we are here. We are here to be instruments to allow the divine presence to descend through a sacred body, not individuals. We're all one. We're all a sacred body. No one is exempted from that. And all we have to do is open, and the music will come down. But what we do in the first part, there are chairs yet. In the first part of our Om Choir is work on the body consciousness. How does the body produce sound? And how does sound become music? And what is the instrumentation that allows that to happen? So we have many parts to consider. And the most important part is the diaphragm, a very strong muscle right here. There's also the jaw, the tongue, mouth, the ribs, the nose. And so it's a lot of work. And those of us who have not sung before will have to work quite hard. Now, how many here are singers? Oh dear. Okay. So, wonderful. I think it's wonderful because we're all beginners. And in Sri Aurobindo's Savitri, he speaks so clearly about what we have to become. Here, we're focused more on sound, the progression of sound, the intervallic relationships of different notes. And so we have a little time to do that. And we always begin with a hum, because when we hum, we cannot harm the vocal cords. So let us hum now on one tone. So now we hear that there are 3 or 4 tones happening, and we want to get one. So that means we have to allow the sound to enter through the ear and then learn to reproduce that sound through the mouth. We have many techniques to do that, and we have to study them. We cannot do a large amount in one evening, but we'll do what we can. So, the first thing, and I want to emphasize how important it is how do we take a breath? So, we always take it through the nose. We never take it through the mouth. The mouth has to sing. So we take the breath through the nose, and we have to take it rather quickly, because we don't have all kinds of time when we have to sing. So it's a quick sniff, but what happens with that quick sniff, if we do it right, the diaphragm opens and expands, and the lungs take in twice the amount of air that we normally take, because generally we're lazy and we don't use the diaphragm, which is, now you can hear it, but previously I was speaking only from the vocal cords. So we take the breath and we fill out the diaphragm, but we don't lift the chest or the shoulders. This is very important. It has to be liquid, fluid, like a spaghetti. Let's take a breath. Quick sniff through the nose. Now our exercise. Ha! 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 Okay, now a few of you are opening and closing your mouth on ha. Why does the mouth have to close? Ha, 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 ha. Okay, so it's not ha, ha, like that. And some of you, especially you, are opening your mouth very wide and allowing that music to come out. Who wants to say ha, 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 ha? No, we can't do that. We have to open the mouth. As my teacher used to say, 3 fingers. So you can see how difficult it is, huh? Very difficult. But let's try it again now on ha. Breathe. Ha, 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 ha. See how the volume has increased exponentially, I would say. Now, how do we work this? So we'll start with an exercise. And before that, I want to see each of you expand the diaphragm. No. Come. You have to hold it. It works like this. But you can't let it cave in, because then you've given away all the air. So these ribs have to stay out. There are 3 lower ribs that have to stay out. Everybody can do it? Good. No? Breathe. Out. We don't push it out. We pull it in. See, it doesn't go out. It goes out on its own. We don't have to make it go out. So, breathe. No, 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 no. And I want a beautiful O. An O that is so rich, that is so all-encompassing, because it's the O of the Om. Very important. No, no, no. Yeah, and it has to be a vibrant no. And I'm hearing some no, 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 no. No, no. Need the diaphragm for the first few notes. The diaphragm has to kick in when you're starting to get out of breath. And then you pull it in gently, gently, gently. You'll have twice the amount of air to sing. No, no, no. Much better, but I still hear some no. You have to form your lips in an O. No, no. Yes. Good. No, no. Very rich. Stay on pitch. No, no. If you push your tongue against the back of the upper teeth, no, 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 no. You see how it jumps out? No, 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 no. Yes, and we just went up the scale a little bit, and I'm hearing no, no. No. We have a term in singing which is called covering the note. So when we get higher, we have to cover the note. We can't just depend on it to happen. It has to be colored. And that O has to be beautiful, always beautiful. Mother speaks to us so much about beauty, how we have to, everything we touch must be touched with beauty. No, 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 no. Prepare to use the diaphragm. No, 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 no. If you could pull the diaphragm a little bit on the top note, you'll see how it jumps out. No, 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 no. Yes, basses can take it an octave lower. No, no, no. Getting high. No, 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 no. One more. No, 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 no. Now, intervals. First interval is the perfect fifth. Okay, stop. Okay, we have a lot of people here today. You have to try to hold your note. So it's om, om, do, 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 om, 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 om. Now a triad from here. Oh. Can we do a little better than that? Oh. No, 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 no. Okay. All right. It happens every week. Oh. Listen to her. Yes, you got it. A little higher. Oh, oh, that's too high. Oh, a little flat. Oh, oh, let's remember beauty. And now a chord. I'll make it easy on you. Same note. Oh. have a choir. Okay, I'd like to do one more chord with the soprano on the third note. So we have tonic, we have the fifth, we have the third here. Do, 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 do. Strong. Fantastic. Mother tells us that the Om is the voice of the Lord. The voice of the Lord. This is so important that we can go deeply within, surrender to the highest of which we can conceive, offer, allow the Divine Presence to descend, and every week there is a descent. But we don't think about it. We don't try to harmonize. We don't try to do anything. We want to be instruments. Instruments of the Divine Presence and its work. How we begin. I ask first for a note, and anyone can give me that note. The moment we hear that note, the entire choir is at one. Doesn't matter the notes you sing. Just allow the presence to play on all the notes that you've just experienced in the practice session. So we've gone much more than one octave, an octave and a half. In fact, if we have some deep voices, we could go even lower. Almost. Good. And we will feel when a descent has taken place, and we will stop. When we are totally in synchronization, it will be automatic. And then I will ask anyone for some lines from Savitri. Because Savitri, Mother tells us, is the mantra for the transformation of the world. And if you once open Savitri, it will reveal everything you need to know in this life. We have a Savitri class, Savitri Satsang, just before the Om choir. So it starts at 4:30, it ends at 5:15. We have about 10 minutes after that, and then we start the Om choir. So you are all welcome. Let us begin. May I have a note? So there's a lot of shyness in our group, and we have to leave that out the door. We have to leave the ego out of the door. We have to leave the mind outside. We are just the divine at work to unite with the eternal presence. Don't feel shy. Allow the divine presence to come into you, to sing through you, to enliven you, to bless you. May I have a couple of lines from Savitri? Loudly, please.
By the light we live, to the light we go.
A note, please. Anyone? May I have a few lines from Savitri?
All here must learn to obey a higher law. Our bodies' cells must hold the immortal flame.
A note, please. A few lines from Savitri.
Her will tempered in the blaze of wisdom's sun.
A note. Now we will stand for the last Om. When the body is in the perfect position, and yes, we did have a pianissimo come in on the last Om, and it was very beautiful. We don't always have to sing loud. We have to allow the singer to sing through us. If the chamber's door is even a little ajar, what then can hinder God from stealing in? Or who prevent his kiss on the sleeping soul?